Alright boys, let's feel what this Harley power is all about. She's definitely got some go.
So guys, welcome to an Arouse Media video. Lucas is on the Harley.
Yes sir. For me and the hog.
He got the hog. Lucas, tell everybody about how you like this hog and your experience on it.
I will tell you what, my soul belongs to sport bikes.
Why do you say that, Lucas?
I think like there are a few different types of bikers. Some of them just want to have fun and cruise around, and for that, yeah, this Harley's perfect. But I would say that we fall into the hoodlums group. And for the hoodlums, we need some sport bikes. You need something nimble. This thing is just... I'm just not comfortable on this bike. That Ninja 400 is so much more comfortable than this. I'm not used to like the handlebars being tilted this way towards me. So especially making like low speed turns, it just feels so awkward and like foreign. Whereas the sport bike feels so much more nimble.
I completely agree with you, Lucas. I think maybe if the seat was just a little bit more like you said before about if it was a single seat, I think it would change the riding experience a lot. Because I think since the seat's the two people seat, it has like that like issue where it's like if you're tall, especially like even like the lady that we rented it from, she was telling us that like even for her it's too short, and she's like what, 5'7", I think you said, 5'8".
Yeah, somewhere around there. She's like pretty average height, and even for her, she said, yeah, this bike is too small for me.
Yeah, because like if you could see where Lucas is sitting right now, guys, like where basically like right there, yeah, like it just, if you're tall, it just basically your butt's like right in between the cushion of where the rider would, like the second person would seat, and then sit, and then you. So that's like the main thing.
For taller boys and for bigger boys, not the most comfortable. But I'm sure like if we owned this bike, it would have a single seat, it would be more comfortable. So obviously can't judge this like all Harleys based on this one, you know?
100%. Like another, what we originally wanted to rent was like a 2019 Sportster. And it had like, it looked real good, guys. I think it was the Iron Edition. For any of the Harley guys, like that's what you know what the Iron Edition Sportster looks like. It looks super good. The guy had a crazy loud exhaust on it, so that was the one. But then, you know, we could have rented out.
I mean, this exhaust is not quiet.
Yeah, it's definitely not quiet at all. It's such a cool bike. Definitely, I agree with Lucas that when it comes to like between the two, cruiser and sports bike, sports bike is just the way to go, at least personally. But I will say though, if you are a beginner, the main question relies on, can you start on a 1200cc Harley Davidson? 100% you can.
Yeah, I mean, this thing definitely is not intimidating at all compared to like my 636 when I first got it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, this is definitely, you can be a beginner and get on this. It might take a couple days or so of like you getting used to riding on it, because it is a little awkward. But granted, if you've never ridden a bike before, or if you took just your MSF course, a lot of MSF courses use cruisers, so like you might be more used to this seating style and riding this compared to sport bikes, which me and Gio have gotten used to.
Yeah, if at the MSF course, you're more than likely, no matter where you are, you're probably riding a cruiser. So if you buy a Harley, you like, let's say the day after, or you have it ready for sorry, there's some gravel over here, Lucas, just letting you know. if you have a Harley like ready for you the day after you complete your MSF course, even if you're freshly new, you'll be able to hop on with no issue.
And it's such a nice day. Despite all our trash talking of this Harley, couldn't pick a better day to be on it.
Yeah. We do love the Harley. Harley guys, we get it. We understand. We appreciate it. But I think we both love sport bikes a little bit more. The vibe on sport bikes is just so good. But here's the thing. If you were going to ask yourself, hey, can you start on a 1200cc sport bike? I mean, I guess you can, but I personally would not. I don't think that's a good idea. I think 400 to 600 is the perfect amount. They are fast enough where you can, keep up in traffic, overtake anybody that you need to overtake. In general, I think sport bikes just look better, and I just think they're more fun. They are more fun. They're more nimble. You can, not saying you can't like drag knee on a Harley. You definitely can, but like, it's just so much easier on a sports bike.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Harley really just, especially this bike, comes down to its title. It is a cruiser. It is meant for you to just hop on it, cruise around town at a leisurely pace, just having fun.
But Lucas, can't the argument also be made that like a Ninja 400, Yamaha R3, even like an MT-07, MT-09, like, can't that be also a cruiser like a naked bike compared to getting a Harley? Because I'd rather even have a naked, we're definitely gonna ride some naked bikes soon, but I would rather even get a naked bike than get a Harley, I still think.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that ultimately just comes down to our tastes. You know, we're sport bike guys. We'll choose a naked bike, which is just a sports bike without some fenders on it, over a cruiser. That being said, like an MT-07, MT-09 is definitely much more intimidating than this, because although those are still cruisers, those are much faster than this.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
The Ninja 400 is almost a bit more comparable in terms of like speed and stuff like that. And I would say, as a sport bike guy, I would choose a Ninja 400 over one of these cruisers as a first bike.
I would even say a Ninja 400's about the same speed just because of how light it is compared to one of those Harleys.
And the fact that you can actually get up to speed on your bike. Me and Gio were on the highway on the way here, and he was doing like 95, 100, and as I'm getting to those speeds, the bike gets a little bit more unstable, have a little bit more speed wobble. It's not the most satisfying thing to go at speed on these bikes. These bikes are truly just meant for cruising.
Also, you know what I've noticed as well, guys, about the Harley? It doesn't backfire. Come on. We all love backfires. It just makes riding a motorcycle that much more enjoyable when you're chilling and it's just pop.
Yeah, but that's back to us being hoodlums.
Harley boy with a man with his hog! A man with his hog!
That's
Lucas,
me.
I think I just saw a little bit of a backfire. Maybe I was wrong.
Maybe because I just redlined it.
I love it! I live for this stuff. Oh, there was a guy with his dog in there. Doggo.
I'm just a man with my hog. That's just a man with his dog.
I love that. We've arrived to the area. So guys, we are on the way back. All I gotta say is Greenpoint, Long Island is beautiful. We love it over here. Definitely down to come back here again, right, Lucas?
Absolutely.
A lot of cool shops, the boats, and it's just like a good vibe overall. But ending thoughts on the Harley, Lucas. What do you want to say to the viewers? Final thoughts.
I would say that if cruisers are your type of bike, that bike right there would be fine for someone of the average height, assuming that you also put like a single seat on that, because the two seats are a little uncomfortable. I'm not a big fan of the handlebars being fully tilted.
I don't know why Lucas doesn't like those guys. Like, I think it's kind of cool, but Lucas really hates them.
I think it just feels so awkward to counter steer when you're at like driving. But I guess that's because, like, you know, I'm not fully used to it. I'm used to sport bikes. But yeah, this Ninja 400 feels so much more comfortable than that bike. And that's not something I was expecting to say when this day started. I for sure thought that that would be much more comfortable than this. But honestly, I have to say I've been enjoying your Ninja 400 more.
Yes, sir. It's a good bike. As always, guys, I recommend the Ninja 400 as a good first bike. I mean, a lot of people do, and it's raved to be one of the best first starter bikes. It's fun, it looks good.
Except Gio's been riding for a few months and he already wants to upgrade, so.
Yeah, that's the one thing, but like, hey, it could become a track bike if you have, like, you know, if you have the means, just make it a track bike. That's what I'm gonna do. And just get a bigger bike, and then move on from there. But let me tell you, my final thoughts on the Harley. Harley is a great bike. We love Harley Davidsons over here. Again, I guess I probably would get a different one. I do like the Sportsters a lot. Maybe I'd get the iron one, or maybe the Super Glides, right, Lucas? Those are huge.
Isn't it called like Street Glide or something like that?
Yeah, Street Glide, Super Glide, whatever. Those are
one of the glides. They're gliding around.
Yeah, just having a good time. But yeah, Harleys are great. We love Harleys over here at Arouse. Just a different type of vibe, and we now understand why Harley guys are Harley guys. We support you. That being said, we have a long ride ahead of us. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Maybe an Arouse Eats video. We don't know. We don't know how the rest of our evening's gonna go. But we do know that we love y'all, and thanks for watching as always. Catch you on the next one, and stay aroused, right, Lucas?
Yes, sir. Peace out, y'all, and ride safe.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Catch you later.